Razer's just released a really interesting firmware update for its Huntsman V3 Pro lineup of keyboards. Now, these are already pretty awesome keyboards with stabilized keys across the keyboard, optical analog switches, Gen 2 versions, as well as rapid trigger and adjustable actuation points, and a lot more highlights that I covered in my review that make it very cool for gaming, smooth, fast, and accurate. But with a firmware update, it's now got even better. So with the latest version of the firmware, that's 1.03 and upwards, for all the Huntsman V3 Pro keyboards, you can improve the keyboard and add in a feature called Snap Tap. Snap Tap can be turned on with function and shift, and you'll see the A and D keys either light up white or red to let you know whether it's on or off. What this does is it allows you to easily strafe around in your games and basically counters the way a keyboard would normally work. So with it off, you'll see if you press and hold A and then tap D, that interferes with the A command. So the A is no longer being sent through. However, with Snap Tap turned on, if you hold A down and tap D and then let go of D, it basically puts A back on. So imagine in a game you're strafing left and then you want to strafe right a little bit, but you don't want to interfere with your left movement. You can just tap D and then release it again and you'll be off. So function and shift to turn it on, make sure it's lit up white, and then when you're in the game you can basically get this smoother, faster, more responsive strafing action left and right. This currently only applies to the A and D keys, so it only applies for strafing like this, but it'd be pretty useful if you're playing competitive shooters like PUBG or CSGO or Valorant or something like that, where you need to be able to move really quickly. You can use it for corner peeking and just erratic movement that will make you more difficult to hit. Now, I found it quite difficult to get used to because I'm very used to just lifting my fingers off of those specific keys to do the other movements. So if you want to go left, obviously, you're lifting your fingers off the movement keys that would push you to the right. But once you get sort of into the right frame of mind for it, it could be really beneficial. And you might find that if you're able to adjust to this, you should be able to get kills more easily and maybe help you to get the upper hand. It could have some interesting implications if they throw it in an update in future for racing games as well. If you can imagine if you're pushing W, but you also want to tap the brake without having to lift your finger off the accelerator, then that could be another option. So you can practice with it in aim labs to get better at it and get into the right mindset of it, and then take it into the various games that you want to play and hopefully do better than me with it. Pretty nice update from Razer. This has been the Provoked Prawn. I hope you enjoyed. Click down below in the description to see the full review of this keyboard if you're curious. You've made it right to the end of the video, you brilliant legend you. If you've enjoyed it, click that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and drop me a comment down below if you've got any questions. If you really enjoyed it, consider joining the channel and see the benefits of doing so. Check out these other videos. You might well find them interesting or useful. And most importantly, have a great life.